Gorillaz, iELECTRIBE. This is VJ Franz K with a breaking news story, a special custom edition. Anyway, what we've got right here, it's in iELECTRIBE, but it's like been hacked, you see, with all sorts of samples from the Gorillaz. The Fall is what it's called. But anyway, apparently, as part of the concept for the album, a lot of the things were produced on iPhone and iPad apps while the Gorillaz were on tour. The most that we've seen, you know, a popular music artist basically handing us an entire album's worth of tracks to remix, along with a customized app that sort of does it. If you could see my face right now, you could see that I'm smiling, but you know, like the Gorillaz, I'm just going to stay off camera. I'll be a cartoon character for now. Alright, class, can you tell me what is special about this particular program? I'll give you a little hint. You'll notice this says iELECTRIBE R, and it's sort of been dismantled and transformed by the Gorillaz to suit their aesthetic tastes. But this is in fact, I will bet, a sort of preview of a new sample-based iELECTRIBE, sort of like an iES one. So using the browser here, it's just like your standard iELECTRIBE. You'll notice that Bank A is loaded with tracks from The Fall, which is their new album. And Bank B is loaded with tracks from the Fall remix. So let's try one of those. I notice it's called Donkomatic. Here's a question. Can any of you tell me what a Donkomatic is? Well, if you said one of the first Korg drum machines ever made, you are correct. Later on led to the iELECTRIBEs and all of the other monotribe and drum machines that we all know and love to use in real and now virtual form. Samples going all around. Yeah, the sample bank that they have included here is pretty rich. Different types of sounds, you know. And we don't have a keyboard, but we do have this pitch knob that we can use. Even though you can, just like in the standard iELECTRIBE program, bring in your own MIDI controllers to affect things. So that can be a little bit Alright, I'm going to mute some of these other ones so we can hear the... So here that arpeggio is all one sample. We can do some interesting things with it. Adjust the effects. You notice a lot of the tracks are named after American cities. And since I read that this was produced on their American tour, this may have been the cities they were passing through at the time of composing some of these tracks. Anyway, one thing of interest to note is that just like on the iELECTRIBE sampler ESX, which is my favorite sampler of all time, you can mess with this LFO in order to bend the samples into something very, very different from what you'd expect. So, very creative. I sort of wish we had a play reverse button, like on the ESX and on the ES1, but you can have a lot of remixing fun with what is right here. Anyway, like I said, more bands should do this. I'm definitely going to do this. I have my own apps coming out that will go with my new album. But I sure wish I was sponsored by Korg or vice versa. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Gotta hand it to the Gorillaz. They are great. Very innovative, very creative band. You know, they don't sound like everybody else. And heck, they don't always even sound like themselves because they keep changing their sonic style, and that's very cool. Well then, thank you all very much for watching. This has been VJ Franz K. Quick news flash review of Gorillaz iELECTRIBE R. You know, this is sort of the proving ground for a new sample-based algorithm from the Korg team, and that we will see a non-specified edition coming out pretty soon with the ability to import our own samples. And who knows, if they're really nice, maybe they'll even let us, you know, do that with this edition too, with an update or something.